Okay, so I'm going to critique a few pages, some examples that are poor examples and then better examples as to what you should aspire to as far as your opt-in page. But first things I want to say is that all of these pages that you're about to see are in the internet marketing niche. Now, they can be applied, and the same principles are going to apply to any niche that you're in. For example, if you're in the health niche or the beauty niche, anything that I'm about to show you can be applied can be applied there as well. So I just wanted to confirm that that's where these pages are particularly from, this niche. So okay, this page here isn't so bad. It's not too bad. I'd give it a solid C if I had to grade it or something like that. Really, it's not ideal. It's sort of lame as far as the calls to action here. There's a lot of spacing issues. If you got this, you'd likely probably have to scroll to see anything if this was on mobile. So if you're buying email traffic, this is something that would not be ideal in my opinion. Because again, remember, we're looking for the highest possible conversions out of every email traffic that you buy. You're looking for the highest possible conversion. So the most people to enter their email is going to make you the most money. So when you right up front can do things a lot better, you can set yourself up for a much better payday. Okay, so here's another page, and it's a typical page that we've seen time and time again over the last 5-10 years. The beach scenes, they really don't work as well as they used to. When they first came out, when you could have cars and beach scenes behind everything, they worked a lot better. But these days, especially with social media and all of the images that are popping into your head from social and all over the place, they just don't do really anything but distract you from what you're trying to do. And here you have the italics. You don't want to write your call to action or your headline here in italics. It just doesn't jive. It's not going to work. You know, this page is something that if I was buying email traffic, I certainly wouldn't use this page, because the conversions aren't going to be what they can be and what they should be. This page here obviously is from a beginner. I certainly wouldn't use something like this. They put it all into this little gray area, this skinny little column, and then you're supposed to scroll all the way down there, and then you put your name and email here. Like this is an F, and something that you definitely don't want to spend money on if you're buying email traffic, because this one is going to work very it's going to be poor results. Let me just put it that way. This one's okay, but I can tell it's a template that was used, been used for the last few years. You can buy these templates. I can tell from the button. It's put together a little bit better as far as the pixels go and whatnot. But these are a dime a dozen, these types of pages. And again, the beach scene. So it really doesn't. It's like banner blindness. You've seen something over and over and over again. You just sort of discount it and don't give it the weight that you really should. So this is I would not use this page. They're asking for the email and the name. Firstly, I would only ask for the email, and again, this is back to the template type pages that just aren't going to pull the leads that you're going to need to make money these days with email marketing. Now this page is not too bad. The headline here is pretty good. They're only asking for the email address, watch a free training. I like that, but one thing you have to be cognizant of is that colors. Okay, if you are a person that likes purple and yellow, you're going to sign up to this probably all day long. But that's the thing, you wouldn't normally, if you're going to be selling your house, you wouldn't probably go and paint the walls purple, because it's only a certain amount of people that are going to like that, and it's going to detract from the rest of the folks. So be careful with colors, and you'll see why I say that when I get to the next examples. Okay, now these are the ones that are going to pull, 70, 60, 70, 80% with email marketing in the internet marketing niche. And again, you can tune this to any niche that you're in. You just have to have a different headline here. And that's no problem, but it's really the setup. And if you listen to the previous slide from what I was talking about before, simplicity is the key. And this is what's going to capture the most leads and let the selling be done on the landing page or the affiliate or the offer of the affiliate offer itself. Let the video of the affiliate offer do the selling and the long form copy that they'll have. Your job again is sales and marketing. So this is a good page. We're not distracted with any backgrounds. They've made a statement here. Enter your email address to get instant access, and what you'll see on the other side is, like I said, is going to do the selling for you. So this is something that I would give definitely a thumbs up. This page is going to work. It's simple. I'm keeping it with the least information possible. It's going to attract email subscribers when you're buying traffic out there. So this one definitely is in the realm of the good ones. Now I should say that here's another one, but I should say that all of these pages that I'm showing you now, all of the ones that are thumbs up, all the ones that are the good ones, these are done by professionals that are buying lots and lots of traffic from various different places. So they would not be using any of the previous ones that I showed you. This is the kind of stuff that's going to bite and convert for you. So please tune your pages to be like these ones, and you're going to do just fine. Here you'll find another good example. It could be tuned to any niche. You just have to change the headline and for whatever, tune it towards whatever your offer may be. But this one's going to pull a lot of conversions as well. So again, simple headline, call to action, enter your email address. That's all you want to do. Don't complicate it with a bunch of other stuff. This is another one that I give a definite pass to. I've used something similar to this in the past, and it did 71% if my memory is correct. So this is something that's very, very simple. Obviously, the curiosity aspect here is what we're looking for, but they've gone with the simple, plain method, and you're going to get a lot of email subscribers coming through here. It's funny, at the outset, you may think that these types of pages, these simple ones that I've been showing you, don't work, don't show enough information or whatever. And that's just, again, trying to complicate something that's actually quite simple. I mean, this page you could put together in 5-10 minutes, and it's going to outdo any of the ones that I showed you in the beginning. And finally, there's a new type of page that I see coming out all the time now, and I haven't used it myself, but I just click refresh and you'll see it's sort of a chatbot. It's like somebody's, it's like using AI here as well. So they're using it for, sort of walk you through the process as if there's a chat assistant right there. So when you answer yes, it's going to, show you a bunch more information. At the end of the day, though, it's going to ask you for your email address. I'm sure it's showing you, the benefits of signing up sort of live, and then you have to answer questions. So every time someone asks you a question like this, it's more of a micro commitment. In other words, you're committing each time you say yes to something. So I'll say yes again, and they're asking you now for your email information, and all kinds of things. They've loaded all these questions, and it's as if you were talking to somebody walking you through. I think these do pretty well. I haven't set one up and used it myself, but it probably does 30% or so, depending on the traffic source. So not too bad, something to look out for as we go on with technology and things move forward.